What do you think is worth living for? Screaming about expectations and reality in Cyberpunk 2077, memes in 58 years. As my teacher says, what if something cool happens and I'm gone? The most normal answer. Saying, I have no reason to live, but no reason to die either. I think I'm not happy with my life. Spoiler alert, no one is. I think that's why Homo sapiens have advanced so much in technology. We've never been satisfied with what we have, which is why we've always striven for more. Any kind. At one point, I lived for the Word Girl series. My goal in life was to watch every episode. That's it. It was the only thing that helped me survive. It's a children's show that I should have outgrown years ago. There's no such thing as a bad reason to live. There's no such thing as a stupid reason. Any reason to live is a good one, especially if it's all you can think about at the moment. If you die, Mom will be upset. It's true. My son left this world, and it will never be the same for me. Life without him is so much worse. 5 years have passed, and it still hurts. God, I miss my boy so much. I'm glad I read your comment. The pain in my mum's and my children's hearts is the only thing keeping me going right now. You can say this to a bandit who is robbing and threatening to kill you. What makes you think I have money? Or the will to live? I was once robbed, and the only thing I had in my pocket was a book. They didn't even think to take it, which is good, but also a bit offensive. I've been attacked twice. The second time, it was by a kid who didn't have a weapon. He just had his hand in his pocket. We ended up hitting him over the head with a can of olives. Edit, for anyone wondering, I think the book was Dragon's Autumn Twilight. We bought olives to eat, but after that, we could never find any. Hope this post brightens up your morning. If you unplug now, you won't be able to play future video games. There will be technology that allows you to immerse yourself in the game almost completely. As a father, I hope to see my kids play them, not because I'm old or anything. I can see myself buying games and watching my kids play, wondering if I can afford a second gaming console. If you die, things won't get better. Right now, I'm shaking with emotional turmoil because I hit rock bottom last night. I'm still here because I know from experience that as long as I don't give up, I have a chance to improve. I hope I will, but the only way to find out is to not give up. You can make garlic bread anytime you want. This is the only answer in the thread so far that made me laugh. Strong guess. Do you think I can afford garlic bread? Garlic bread recipe. Cheap and easy. Ingredients. Bread. Ground dried garlic. Butter or margarine. Instructions. 1. Toast the bread in a toaster. 2. While the toast is still warm, spread butter or margarine on it. 3. Embark to add garlic powder. 4. Enjoy. The smell of fresh rain. The smell of flowers. Cuddling your pet. Tasting your favorite food. And finishing your favorite TV series. I would also add the chance to find out how the book you're reading ends. I'm currently reading 11/22/63 by Stephen King, and I really want to know how it ends. Pasta, spaghetti, linguine, fusilli, bucatini. Alfredo, tomato, olive oil, and pesto. Before you were born, you had already been dead for an eternity. Just realize that. You didn't exist for an infinite amount of time. Then, you came to life for a split second in the universe's time frame, and then you'll cease to exist again for an eternity. In the grand scheme of things, your life is the most unlikely thing that could happen, and yet, here you are. Swim in a large body of water with no distractions. Did you know that if you lie on your back in a hot tub with all the jets on, you'll slowly spin in a circle? I didn't know that before, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty relaxing too. If you're careful, you can even try it while reading a book. If you haven't tried it yet, You should at least live to do so. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I started looking for a job so I can save money, buy a hot tub, and spin around in it. Until then, I've put suicide on the back burner, guys. The reason is simple. I still have things left to do here, and I don't think I can die until I finish them. I tried to commit suicide. I drove into a forest at 150 kilometers per hour, went through the trees for about 15 meters, and ended up on the road on the other side of the forest. As a result, the car only had a small dent in the bumper, and a small piece broke off. Both were caused by a sign warning about a winding road that I demolished while flying down the ravine. But I didn't have a scratch on me. I went back to see how I had made it through, and I saw that there wasn't enough space between the trees for a car to drive through. Years later, I tried to shoot myself with a shotgun. I pulled the trigger, but nothing happened. After sitting there for about 10 seconds, I took the gun away from my chin, and it fired. The gun jumped out of my hands, and the pellets passed me by a few centimeters. So, yeah, I don't know what I believe in, but if there's a God, I think He wants me to stay in this world a while longer. Probably because I have to help someone. I'll help as many people as I can until I reach my quota, and then I'll eventually die. Ooh. Shotgun suicide is a pretty risky way to kill yourself if you shoot your chin. You can blow half your face off and still live. I remember someone here telling me that a guy shot him in the chin with a shotgun and he survived. I'm not going to find the source because my main reason for living is myself. I haven't even been to Mars yet. I've tried too hard and suffered too much to die without achieving my goals. I wrote this in another thread, but since this post covers everything I want to say, I'll copy it here. I had a couple of big realizations. Self-talk. I was extremely critical of myself. One day I realized that I never talked to other people the way I talk to myself. I decided to treat myself like a friend struggling with the same issues. I decided to be understanding and allow myself to be imperfect. It's crucial to pay attention to what you did right, what you did well, and what you did great, because before, you only paid attention to what you did wrong. It's especially important for someone going through or recovering from depression to recognize and admit that they're doing something right. It doesn't matter how small or inconsequential the action is. Did you brush your teeth today? Great! You brushed your teeth today. Warning. These behavior changes will likely feel extremely fake at first and continue to feel that way for a long time. It's normal for an unfamiliar behavior pattern to feel fake, but that doesn't mean it's not real. It's crucial to pay attention to what you did right, good, or great, because before, you only paid attention to what you did wrong. It's especially important for someone going through or recovering from depression to acknowledge that they're doing things right. No matter how small or inconsequential the action is, it matters. Did you brush your teeth today? Great! You brushed your teeth today. Warning. These behavior changes will likely feel incredibly fake at first, and for a long time. It's normal for an unfamiliar pattern of behavior to feel fake, but that doesn't mean it's not real. It's just an unfamiliar pattern. Wait, it'll be fine. I went through a period of feeling fake, and it changed my life for the better. One more thing. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Remember, people who are depressed are still people, and people are just people. We all make mistakes. If you allow yourself to be human and make mistakes like everyone else, don't beat yourself up for making them. Just shrug it off, take a load off, and move on. It'll be a lot easier when you feel old habits creeping back in. Thank you very much for watching. Write your reasons in the comments below the video. Be sure to subscribe and watch other videos. Hugs and bye.